This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
Welcome to another episode of the KJ&A podcast. My name is Jay.
Hi, Jay. My name is Kevin. I'm Clay.
Yeah, technically we could be agents from MIB. We keep not even making that reference.
I don't even know what's happening.
Well, you don't. Come on, Agent K, Agent J.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That never even clicked until you just said that right now.
Exactly. I'm like, we have never made
over 100
reference.
episodes, and we haven't done Men in Black, K and J. Holy shit.
I think there might be a series of reviews coming up in our future about Men in Black.
Oh, shit. Here it comes. Over 100 episodes, and we still haven't fucking said it.
Exactly. I feel like there's a missed niche there. Literally, we should be in like black suits in our logo with little sunglasses.
Oh my god!
With a little red light in the background.
I feel like we have such a missed opportunity. Fuck. Well, can't you do that with someone? Just post our heads on it, like
make it.
Do it. Do it now.
We need your help, Megan.
Megan, please. I mean, y'all didn't see the intense look that was going on before I clicked the record button. Because he knew exactly what I was thinking. I was like, are you going to yell, bitch? Are you going to yell, bitch? And he was looking at me like, I might yell. How you feeling? I'm going to introduce. I might yell.
I was nice. I
were. I was very proud of you.
So even though we've made the MIB reference, finally.
This isn't about MIB.
I know.
No.
I know. It's about something much worse.
Oh yes,
so much.
Something
worse.
absolutely terrible. And this is one of those things where after I watched it, I was like, this is one of the things that I would have picked. Because it was so terrible. I was like, oh yeah, we could totally shit on this for a while.
The worst part is I was really trying to be like, it can't be as bad as everybody says it is.
Oh
it can't
my
be.
god.
I mean, it's got to be like something happened and it was just all negative hype. It was not.
Yeah.
It was not.
Yeah.
Sony's made some bad decisions. This one was one of them.
Yes. They really wanted to get in on that Spider-Man teat.
I mean,
they really wanted to suckle upon it and get some of that Stanley milk.
See, the worst part is how you gonna let Marvel? You know, you're in cahoots with Marvel,
yes,
and Disney with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Tom Holland running around the MCU. You made Venom, not completely horrible, but not great.
Mm-hmm.
Morbius, again, not completely horrible.
I actually like Morbius better than I like fucking Venom.
Well, because they keep using symbiotes as bad guys. But Carnage, I think, deserved a little bit more than what they gave him. Anyway.
That's a discussion for another day.
We haven't...
We have a Madam Web to shit on.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't even seen Kraven yet.
Mm-mm.
The previews look kind of iffy.
I mean, they kind of got anywhere they want to go with it.
I mean, there's so many spider villains that they're trying to like do, and I'm like, you really shouldn't. But you chose.
They're trying to build up the Sinister Six, I think.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
No, it's not.
No, because you would have to be like, oh, they've already seen the Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus and Electro and Sandman and the Lizard.
Yeah,
I'm like, technically, all of them.
I mean,
have
they
been
sort
members.
of did. They sort of did the Sinister Six and back home, but it doesn't. It just was missing
one major
person.
One person. That's it.
But they were all friends and they were hanging out in his house.
Yeah.
Sinister Six.
They're
on my couch.
They were trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Until Norman did that switch, he was like, bitch.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Eat that A, mate. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Oh no, don't stab me.
But yeah, we're unfortunately doing Madam Web. And,
yep.
If you know any of our reviews when things are kind of shitty, I try to defend them. This one I cannot defend.
Oh man. It's about time. Welcome to the new 100, people.
Oh no. Technically, if this is 102, episode 2 was an equal shit fest.
Okay.
100 episodes later, and here I am back again.
You're right.
To help
You're
shit.
right. Let's keep. You know what? If anything, we're consistent.
We are. We are.
If anything, we're consistent.
That stick-to-itiveness has gone a long way. A long way.
But honestly, like Madam Web, I don't want to get into it. You need to do your thing first.
Spiel. Need to spiel.
Do your spiel, because then once I get into it,
Okay.
I will not be able to get off that train.
Okay. Let the water fall. So IMDb 3.9 out of 10 with 65K ratings. Rotten Tomatoes 11% on the tomato meter. 11%. 249 reviews. 57% audience score. Over 1,000 verified ratings. Metacritic 26%. Google users 2.6 out of 5. At least they gave them a little half.
I mean, they gave him a little half. They're like, you get it only because the girls are kind of cute.
Out of 178 ratings. 7,178 ratings. So, obviously, this is a PG-13 film, even though there are some divs.
Yeah.
Quite a few divs.
Yeah, there's some divs. There's some dids.
Directed by
Lots of people get hit by cars.
Yeah.
Lots of people getting hit by cars.
Or Ezekiel Sims.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Yoink!
What?
Bye.
I did.
Based on characters from Marvel Comics.
Yeah, of course.
Let me give you the rundown. It was actually released 2 days early at the Regency Village Theater.
Oh, they wanna start that shit early so they can finish.
Yeah, so they can be like, it's garbage.
All right, well, that was terrible.
They literally just broke even on this movie with a budget. The budget was somewhere between 80 million to 100 million. They made 100.3 million with this movie, so they literally broke even.
Are they doing another one?
No.
I feel like, oh, thank God.
No, I do not.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
It,
thank God. Well, I mean, like sometimes like it comes out and then it's like a week later they're like, we're making another.
Unless somehow what happens during Secret Wars will just be like, well, maybe we can drag something.
I mean, like I thought that the actress who played Madam Web wasn't bad.
No, Dakota Johnson's a
Dakota
good
Johnson's really good.
actress.
Yeah, I liked her.
Sydney Sweeney is a good actress. The cast was a good cast.
Yeah.
The script was garbage.
Trash.
The editing, the editing was garbage.
Yes.
Straight garbage.
Yes. And there was a fat Spider-Man. He was. I mean, no, he wasn't fat, but he was chunky.
We talking about Ezekiel?
Yes. He was chunky. He was chunky Spider-Man.
The guy
When he was on it, I was just like, "Oh, there's a belly. Look at him go."
I think when he was in regular civvies, not so much.
Yeah, when he was in, but I'm talking about when he was in the spider suit.
Yeah,
he was no.
There was
a
little.
He was a little ripped, but it wasn't as big up top as it was. If he was buff,
right,
that'd be different.
Not,
but it didn't look buff to me.
He's not been.
It looked like someone just ate a whole cake before they got into the suit. I'm not one to judge. I got the belly.
What I'm saying is,
Dad bod Spider-Man. That's what it was. Dad bod Spider-Man.
That's Last Stand Spider-Man.
Ah,
old Peter.
Old Peter.
Old Peter.
He's in his bathrobe.
No, that's Deadpool. That's Deadpool. That's the end of Deadpool 1.
In his bathrobe, he's got a newspaper.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out. It's over. Go on. What are you still doing here?
Chicka so for cast, we got Dakota Johnson playing Cassandra Cassie Webb, Madam Webb. Even though they'd never even call her Madam Webb in the fucking.
Was her mom's last name Webb?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's where they get the Webb from. All right.
Her mother. Hold on. Let me see.
How did those Inuits get her back to America?
You know, it's again, so many unanswered questions.
Yeah. Los Arañas, I think is what they call it.
Los Arañas. So we got Sydney Sweeney as Julia Cornwall, who, again, wrong. Julia Carpenter. Literally the first Spider-Woman that you ever see in the comic books. Julia Cornwall.
Someone's angry.
Julia Cornball.
Cornball?
Cornball. Isabella Mercado as Anya Corazon. Celeste O'Connor as Maddie Franklin. Tahar Rahim as Ezekiel Sims. Mike Epps. O'Neill. Literally, just his last name. O'Neill. Emma Roberts, a scream queen. They got a scream queen, Emma Roberts, Emma Roberts, related to who? I know you know this.
Nope.
Julia Roberts.
Okay.
Auntie
Sure.
Julia.
I'm terrible at this.
As Mary Parker.
They kept trying to like make references to. I felt like they continually tried to make references to the original Spider-Man.
They couldn't
and
use
they
him
could
for
not
this.
nail it.
So they were just like, we're going to use people surrounding him.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, it's Ben.
Adam
and
Scott.
I'm like,
Ben Parker.
Ben?
Uncle
What?
Ben.
Yeah.
That's right. Adam Scott played
like-
Uncle friggin' Ben.
I was like, what? And I was like, oh, that's not May Parker. That's Mary Parker. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
The sister-in-law.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Carrie Bishop.
What?
Yeah.
She's had a baby? Where's Peter's cousin?
Never named.
Yeah. Where's Peter's cousin?
Who?
Mary's baby.
Peter's cousin. Peter is.
Peter Parker.
Peter
His
is.
cousin.
Peter is.
It's Aunt May. It's not Mom May.
Sir.
What?
You never see May in the movie.
But this.
Mary.
What are you talking
is-
about? Are you saying Ben is his step grandfather, his step uncle?
Sir. Mary is his brother's wife.
Okay.
Mary is
Okay.
Peter's
So Mary's
mom.
Peter's mom. Okay.
May is talked about.
Okay.
But you never see May.
But it's fucking. I don't know.
It was
a lot- there was a lot going on,
It's
and it
bad
was-
storytelling.
It was.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there was a
Bad
lot going
storytelling.
on, and it was mostly sewage.
Quack. Yeah.
It was
all
mostly sewage.
Carrie Bichet as Constance Webb. Zoja Mamet as Amaria. Jose Maria Yazbik as Santiago de los Arañas.
Los arañas.
And then I got some other names that are kind of just big kicker. So we're not even going to worry about that.
Yeah.
So you want a basic synopsis?
Yes, please tell me where trash comes from.
Cassandra Webb is a New York City paramedic who starts to show signs of clairvoyance. Forced to confront revelations about her past, she must protect 3 young women from a mysterious adversary who wants them dead.
And it comes out of fucking nowhere.
I'm like,
too.
okay. Let me give you some comic book background.
Go on.
Ezekiel Sims isn't a fucking villain. For
He is
one.
now.
Nope.
He is now in the verse.
But he does walk around without some goddamn shoes on because he's got spider powers.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
But he does not go to try to kill 3 young girls.
Because he sees the future of them killing him.
No.
No.
He goes to Peter Parker, tries to help him out a little bit, but he also has Cindy Moon locked away to stop the inheritors from coming after spider people.
Mm-hmm.
The inheritors, for those who do not know, are basically fucking totem vampires, as they would call them. What do I mean by totem? They go after animal totems. Learn something from Native American history.
Like spiders and eagles and bears and.
Specifically, they want to go after the spider totems.
Okay, because yes.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
So the whole
Drama.
Spider-Verse tales that we get in the comic books, the first one is about the inheritors literally going around sucking the life out of fucking spider people and murdering them throughout the multiverse.
Fucking rude.
Yeah. So then they gather all the spider people together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
And
go
they're
after
like,
the
let's
inheritors.
go punch them.
Yeah, basically.
In their stupid faces. Web them up,
Yeah.
Peter.
So, Ezekiel, not a bad guy.
Okay.
That's what
Well,
he
he was in this when he died. He did.
Also, Ezekiel never had a fucking spider suit.
No,
No.
that I did not.
Also, want to know where that fucking spider suit went every time. It was like, it would be...
Yeah, it was in and out.
He was like, in the suit, then it would cut away, and he was back in his civvies. Like,
Yeah.
where did it
How
go?
fast? Did you talk to Tony Stark?
I'm like, did you
You got nanotechnology?
Did you try to be like, it's a symbiote without being a symbiote? Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, they did not give a fuck. They just wanted so bad to get in that. They want to get in that Marvel. They want to soak that Marvel teat. They just want. They want to suckle upon.
Sony, let it go.
No, Sony can't let it go. That's where the money is. That's where the money is. They don't understand that Marvel is kind of like falling away a little bit right now.
Look what happened to Fox. They were like, hey,
Yeah.
you're ours now.
Yeah.
Sony, you're about to be a part of the Disney family.
Yeah.
Forcefully.
Yeah. And Sony's like, no, and they're still treading water. They're trying so hard. Like, look, we're our own thing. We're our own thing. Look at us go. Look how good we're doing.
You used to make good films.
Yeah, you used to. What happened, man?
He fell off,
Well, Sony, what are you doing?
especially on the Spider-Man. Why'd you fall off?
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
They really want that Spider. If they had just done good Spider-Man, would have been fine.
It was so simple.
It was so easy.
Not make Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. That's all you had to do.
Or let Sam Raimi tell the story he wanted to tell.
Yeah. Just let him go.
Studio executives, guess what you need to do? Get your fucking hands out of the pot.
Yeah.
Get them out.
Don't worry about the money.
Nope.
Just let somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing do what they do.
Yes.
Let them tell the story. And you're going to be like, oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know if I really like that. And then they're going to do it, and you're going to be like, oh, I see money.
Yeah.
Oh, here's money. You can do this 3 more times. Go out.
No.
So is that it? Is that all you had to spit out about how terrible it is?
That's one thing.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let you go on yours.
Okay. So, okay.
He's been building up. I had to get the Ezekiel Sims thing.
Thank you. Yeah, we had to get out of the way. Okay. I was about 2 minutes in, and I was like, well, I am immediately detracted from the story, because once they were like, oh, there's a special spider in the rainforest that I have to find, and I saw that, and I was like, this is the story, really? Like, I mean, if it's one of those stories that's been done so many times, it's like you might as well tell Superman's story again.
Hey.
An alien falls from space and becomes a hero.
Hey. It's Rapunzel all over again. Find the flower to save her life.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Madam Web also brought to you by Pepsi.
Oh, hello.
100% brought to you by Pepsi.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Pepsi killed Ezekiel.
That's another thing we have to talk about.
Pepsi killed Ezekiel.
Like, this was 2003. I feel like you were, like, trying to reference what happened with Michael Jackson.
Oh, my God.
During that Pepsi commercial.
Oh, my God. I'm here.
Like, don't forget about that, folks. If you've seen the freaking Michael Jackson story, that big part.
I'm here. Not my soul glue.
Freaking Jerry curls, man.
Jerry curls were where it was at. But yes, it was mostly the fact that the main story was there was a special spider in the Amazon, and I was just like, I'm just like, really. I mean, it's just like I heard that, and I was like, no, now I gotta pay attention to this for another 2 hours, and I'm already out.
But see, in that opening scene, it's like he seemed like he was trying to be nice. I know it was very forced.
Yes,
it was very forced. Trying to be nice, and she just kept being like snarky. And, like, you brought him.
Yeah.
He didn't have to come.
He didn't ask.
You hired him as help. But he asked, hey, you good? You need some water?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is way more important. You need to shut the fuck up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, see, you've already made her character unlikable.
Yeah.
Not that his character was any more
Yeah,
likable.
he was not likable at all, because he was just all about that, like, he had that, oh, shit, what is it, Batgirl, like, in the Batcave, being like, oh, I'm looking at all the CCTV, and we're looking for the girls. And all they had to go off of is what he described in his dream.
Like, yeah. Okay, no.
Like,
let's stay in the rain. Let's stay in the rainforest. We're looking for Las Arañas.
Las Arañas. Oh yeah, I heard that they're a special thing, and like you never see them. You just see blurs, and there's only mentions of them. Oh no, I've been shot. Oh, there they are. Here's Los Arañas. Here they come.
A whole group of spider people, and not one of them got Ezekiel. Not one of them.
Not one. And you're telling, like, the way they were running from tree to tree.
Yeah.
There were multiple.
Yeah.
And none of them went for him, like Nobody. The dude who has the spider.
All of you had to go to the cave.
And what was up with those? And their outfits were like red skin tight suits with barbed wire.
Okay, they weren't even skin tight suits. That was just skin and weird black webbing looking stuff.
It looked like barbed wire. Why?
I think before all these weird rewrites, Ezekiel wasn't supposed to be the initial bad guy.
Oh, you thought Los Arañas?
No, I think it was supposed to be a character from the comic books who was a clone of Spider-Man named Kane. Now, they said in the original rights that this was supposed to be kind of like, almost like Terminator, where he came back from the future to kill Peter Parker.
Uh-huh.
Not the Spider-Girls.
Well, then what?
Now, considering the tragicness of the character of Kane in the comic books, I could understand that. If Peter Parker does not exist, Kane doesn't exist. And Kane's life is basically pain. So I can understand
But
that
then why
thought.
would he want to kill Peter Parker if once he killed him, he doesn't exist?
Exactly. Because he's always in pain. Kane was the first clone of Peter Parker. And he suffered from clone degeneration.
Right.
So
he was
instead of
hurting.
looking amazing like Peter Parker,
Right.
scarring,
He's melting, basically.
not really melting, but yeah.
The only clone I remember specifically is like Ben Reilly.
Who's back again in the comic books?
Is he? Scarlet Spider returns?
That's Scarlet Spider.
Aw, man.
Calls himself Chasm now. He's a villain.
What the fuck?
Actually, he was going under the. He was actually using the Jackal moniker at one time.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Who's writing for Marvel nowadays?
Not everybody is great. And the stories they want to tell. Again, I mean, when you read comic books, there's so many things.
Just don't. Whoever did Captain America turned Hydra, don't.
Oh, you mean his evil
away.
double who eventually became Captain Krakoa?
Yeah, fucking go away. Stop it.
Wanted to murder mutants.
And I remember when it was first coming out, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is terrible," and he was like, "Just wait." Just wait until the story's done. You'll like it. You'll like it. Just wait till the story's done. And everyone's like, okay. And then the story finished, and they were like, so what do you think? And he's like, it sucks. This is terrible. I thought you said it was going to be good.
I'm sorry. You can wrap crap like it's chocolate
Yeah.
all day long, but
Yeah.
when I open that box, it's still shit.
Yeah. I mean, Mythbusters proved you can shine shit, but it's still shit.
Facts.
It's still shit. Sorry.
The sheer fact that you would actually wait for shit to get hard just
Yeah.
to polish it.
So you can
Sorry.
polish it with hands. It has to be, you have to polish it with your hands.
Yep. Nope.
Anyway, so we're talking about Madam Web and how fucking terrible it is. I just hated that it was immediately a let's find the special spider, and I'm like, this is dumb. Don't make this the thing.
Hold on. But then they made it like Blade. Remember?
Oh, where she's like half bitten by a spider, half not.
Yeah. Mom gets bitten by the spider. The venom apparently travels to the baby. The
Yeah,
baby now has
in a second. In a second, because
Yeah,
she barely even
as-
had that baby yet.
But the same thing happened to Blade. Blade's mom was bitten, and what happened? He ends up being a daywalker. Yay, him.
Yeah, but that was quick.
You would
That
think
was real quick.
I mean, these are all apparently really special spiders.
Whoa, this is super special. We got
'Cause-
super venom.
Because remember, the spider that Ezekiel got from 30 years ago.
He's still there, and he's best friends with it now, though.
But
you
he's
see him like holding it, and he's like, "Oh, look."
But he's also
Hey,
he's
walk
also
around.
30 years older, and he still looks like he did when he left.
Yes, he did. Exact same amount of gray hairs. Exact same amount. Maybe it's because he got bit by the spider.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I still want to know, how did Los Arias get that baby to America?
The foster
How?
system.
They don't know. Okay, but they don't know shit about
who she was unless
they barely know anything about. I feel like Los Arias would know nothing about.
I would think that Los Arañas wouldn't even be able to speak English.
Yeah, they should be able to speak
Because
broken
they live
English.
in Peru.
Yeah, they live in Peru, and
I mean,
they just don't.
If you're
They're hardly ever seen.
if you're
But
a
you're
mountain
telling me,
tribe who doesn't deal with people outside of your forest.
how do you even know what a plane is? You see a plane and you're like, ah, a flying spider is coming for Los Arañas. Run, people. Like, the fuck?
Like your story, the story had so many.
It was so bad.
Inconsistencies all over the place. But then so this happened. So this initially starts in 1973, but by the time we get to Cassie as an
like
adult, it's 2003,
Yeah, 2003. Yeah.
and we have supercomputers for
Right.
basic people. Like they didn't even say what Ezekiel does.
Yeah,
They didn't say what he
He does
does.
business. He does business. That's his job.
Without shoes.
What is it? You know what I make? I make money, and you know how I make money? Business.
Yeah, by apparently getting information from NSA
wear-
agents after betting them and
Yes.
then killing them.
Yes, I get business suits, and I do business.
But I'm like, so was his power specific to him? Because it didn't seem like Los Arañas had the ability to kill people with a touch. He's like,
Well, they
I
did
got you. I got you.
say
Bah.
they did say that every spider person gets different ones, and that hers, Madam Web's, was very once in a
lame.
lame. Yeah, I know. It's lame. We've
No,
accepted.
no.
Once
'Cause
in a
it's-
lame.
No, because it's amazing that you're a clairvoyant, a precog, but you don't climb walls. You don't
Yeah,
have
you
super
can't-
strength. You
Well,
can't
that's because she's in a wheelchair now.
go, Web, go.
You can't shoot shit out of your wrist?
Toby got the better part of that stick.
He sure did.
And he got spider sense, which technically is precognitive capabilities.
Okay.
He can foresee danger, and he reacts to it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
She sees danger. She's still like, nah, that shit ain't gonna happen.
No.
Oh, no.
No, I want to do it again. I'll do it again.
I'm sorry. The way they did the precog moments in the beginning, like the whole, when O'Neill dies. So you saw her, was it that one? Or was it another one?
Which one?
Ooh.
There was the one where he was like, I gotta go. She's like, let me drive. And he's like, no, I got this. You know, what's wrong with you? And then she keeps seeing him dead. And then he drives forward and then dump truck.
There was one where she, like, was there in the moment, goes through it. When she comes back, she's in a different spot. Like she had walked away from where she was. I'm like,
I love your flapping arms that you do it. Like, look away.
Because it was so fucking random. It was like, why is she so far from where? Maybe it was the one from the diner scene.
The diner scene. That was the first time where she was like, "Oh, let's do this again," because they all died.
Yeah. She finally was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, but I'm also like, why did they go?
Why did you run?
Why did they run? Yeah. Why did they go? They were like, let's follow this person. Hey, let's go live in the woods. You're gonna die if you don't follow me.
Oh, let's bring that up.
But I want a burger.
I'm like, I'm okay.
Fucking children.
Look, I'm okay with her having worked with Uncle Ben as a paramedic in New York City. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm okay with her powers finally manifesting themselves after she, falls into the water and
and she dies and comes back
for like 3 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
The shock of the system finally activated her powers.
Yes.
Cool. But then she's like, okay, maybe I'm going crazy. Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But then you start seeing the stuff about the kids. And then you're like super reluctant. I'm not saving you, but fuck you, but I like you.
I like you, but fuck you, but also...
As abrasive as your mother was.
Yeah.
And you didn't even meet your mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, foster care.
But then she somehow, goes back in time and hugs her mother, and her mom's, sees her. And it's like, oh, you're my daughter. Oh, it works. Yay.
Was this in, the moment of death?
Yeah,
I can understand.
Is she dead? And
maybe her mother gained the same gift and was like, I can see you, you can see me.
But it was before
time.
It was right after she got out of... right after she got out of seeing the doctor, and the doctor's like, your baby's fucked. And that's when she meets her mom. Oh. Is at that point.
That's so weird. Again, wrong time. The timing is just bad.
You can't. You know what? We're trying to explain it.
It's
it's impossible.
It's true. Again, because there's so many inconsistencies. You can't.
So terrible.
So
I don't understand people wanting to dance on a table in a diner.
No.
Why? Why do?
Okay, on the train. Okay. Everything happens on the train.
Okay, we're on the train. Yes.
So she goes through the moment kind of multiple times, seeing Ezekiel kind of come in. And before that...
Comes in from the side, and then he comes in the back. And...
Right. So then she's like, you guys need to follow me. We got to go. This dude is coming, and he's going to kill you.
Yeah.
And then she sees dude, and they see him, and they're like, oh shit, she was right. Let's go.
Yeah.
So they willingly follow her.
Uh-huh.
But then I'm still wondering, why were the cops immediately...
Oh, they were right there and immediately slammed her ass to the ground, handcuffed her.
Where's the probable cause?
Yeah. And I think it was because at one point that one girl says, they're trying to kidnap us. And it was that one time, 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
And so suddenly every cop in the area is like, wom, 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 wom. My kidnap sense is tingling.
I'm sorry, this is before 9/11.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
This is before 9/11. No, this is after.
No, this is because it's after, 2 years after.
Yeah, okay.
So they're in New York, so it would be understandable. But at the same time, it felt like there should have been maybe those two cops there who were very much like...
I mean, it was
oh my God.
3 freaking cops.
There was a shitload of cops.
But see,
and they immediately grabbed her and was like, handcuffs.
But then, they get murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. Unalived.
Oh, yes, they get unalived.
They get
it's
unalived.
PG-13, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They get unalived.
They get unalived. Who sends out the police report that says Cassandra Webb is kidnapping three young people?
Yeah, because he kills every fucking cop in that vicinity. He killed every single one.
Every subway cop that came across him, dead.
But he doesn't hit them. He skips, like, what, are you afraid to get shot? Like, the speed with which you move. There ain't no way some basic-ass cop, beat cop in fucking New York, is going to be able to catch your ass with a bullet. Like, he could have killed all three of them and moved on, and the cops just looking around like, what happened?
Yeah, he didn't even have to do that. He could have just dipped away.
Yeah.
Into the shadows. His suit was black.
Yeah, it was black, and they didn't say he had those powers, but he had to have, like Miles Morales invisible powers or something.
I don't know.
I mean, let's not explain everything because that's
we can't. Because
you can't.
Ezekiel was such a vague villain.
He was very vague, and he just like you said,
don't know what
he reappeared in business suits on top of roofs and be like, "Where are they? You have to find them. I pay you a lot of money.
Yeah,
I work in business."
I was trying to be like, maybe Amaria did it. Maybe she got in contact with the cops and said, "Hey, this woman's doing stuff." But no, all he had was a surveillance system, so he could track things. That's it. It wasn't, she's going to call the cops and be like, yeah. No, he just told him where they were. That's it.
And then when he when there was he's like connect me in with dispatch. And then he goes on dispatch. He's like, 4143, we're going to don't worry, don't send extra. I got it. Blah blah blah. And they're just like, "Okay." Like, how does he already have a call number?
Then Cassandra takes the girls to the fucking woods.
Yeah.
But then comes back with the taxi.
And continues driving that taxi for like 3 days.
She took off the front plates. Guess what?
Yeah.
Taxi numbers are still in the window.
Yeah. And on the side.
Yeah. So
that's what taxis do.
So that was dumb.
Yeah. And she finds a random crowbar on the floor too. She's like, "Oh, crowbar. Grab. Pry off." And she pried that shit off quick too. She's like, ping! All right. Well, now I'm safe to drive this taxi for all I want. You tell me you're not going to get pulled over for driving around with no plates?
In New York?
In New York?
How'd she get on a plane?
She's like, "I'm going to go to Peru for a week. I'll be back."
What? How did you get on a plane if you're wanted for kidnapping?
Yeah. Yeah. How did you do? And this is after 9/11, so you know they checked those shoes.
Oh, you a fugitive.
You a fugitive now.
Ain't no way in hell she get down to Peru.
No.
Santiago, just like Sims, hasn't aged a goddamn day. 30 years.
Nope.
30 fucking years.
Los arañas, they are mysterious. You don't know.
Apparently not.
Don't know. I delivered a baby right here 30 years ago. It was you. You got bit by spider. We nurse you around. Bob, to get funny, he put you on his nipple. He don't have milk. Can you believe it? And we send you back to America. Done. Los arañas. We are mysterious. That is what we do.
So fucking dumb. Because that's probably exactly what the board meeting was like. Yeah, we're just going to keep it super vague.
Keep it super vague because people like mystery.
No.
They like mystery.
Not this fucking much mystery.
No. I like mystery with reliable answers.
Yeah.
I like a mystery where I could possibly solve it. Not mystery just because I don't feel like writing story.
Fair enough.
All right, I think that's the extent of my accent for now. I think it's as far as I can go.
So, I mean, we've all seen that the trailer kind of started showing the girls in their spider suits.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the only time we saw them was in Flash Forward.
Early promotional stuff from another country, I want to say Japan, showed the entire cast in their costumes. I'm like, all right, cool.
Their costumes look cool.
Yeah, all less than 5
seconds you see of them in it.
Yeah. Yeah, them killing Ezekiel in the far off future, even though they still look the same age they are now in those spider suits.
But then he looks super old.
Yes. So I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. Why are we killing people? Isn't that like a spider thing? You don't kill people. You're just good people.
Well, Peter anyway.
Well, yeah, Peter does it.
Kane eventually, when he becomes the new Scarlet Spider, he tries. Even Doc Ock, when he took over Peter Parker's body in the friggin' comic books and became the superior Spider-Man, was not killing people at the time.
Well, it's a lifestyle. Not killing people is a lifestyle.
Look, give me spider powers. I won't kill people. I will beat you to...
I will beat the fuck out of you, but I will not kill you. Intentionally.
Now, Peter Parker has been shown to hold back. He holds back. When Doc Ock used his powers against the Scorpion for the first time and literally busted his jaw off.
Yes.
Yes, he was like, oh shit, that nigga's been holding back all these years.
Oh, that's strong.
Yes. Yes, sir. He could have murdered you in a heartbeat, but he was nice about it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You better be glad that wasn't Batman.
Batman.
Beat your ass to shit and just be like, clean yourself up.
Let me go pay someone to clean this up.
Basically.
Let me go to the Bat cleanup crew.
Even though we have seen evil versions of Batman who are way, 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 way more into killing than he ever would.
I mean, that's like Thomas Wayne. He ain't got time for shit.
But that's Thomas Wayne. I'm talking about Bruce Wayne's from across the multiverse.
Oh, well, no.
Like the Batman who laughs.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes.
Murder.
Yeah.
Devastator, who I think is my favorite one, only because he can literally be, I'm Batman, but then kind of Hulk out and turn into Doomsday.
Ooh, that's a sad day.
Yeah.
That's a sad day.
Like, oh shit.
Oh, no, I did.
Crush all of humanity.
And the next one they're coming out with is Gentleman Web. It's not Madame Web. It's Gentleman Web.
He sounds like a thief. that probably would have been way better than what we got.
I mean, Madame Web was trash. And then okay,
What else you got?
I do want to talk about the end when she got blinded and burned by firework, and it put her in a wheelchair.
So
Why was she in a wheelchair?
The whole point of the movie is for the spider to have healed her and stopped the
her infantile disease she had
that you cannot.
Yeah, is incurable.
No, not just incurable, but you cannot actually diagnose it before birth. That is a truth. They if you're going to do a film and you're going
didn't
to
even do that research because I didn't do that research either. So you looked it up?
I did that research.
You did that research?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so you can't diagnose that before birth.
Correct.
So they already ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You just completely obliterated the entire story. Sorry, Sony, you couldn't do 2 minutes Google and figure that out before you made a giant movie and spent $100 million on it. Correct. Congratulations, you broke even. Don't do it again. Please don't do it again.
I'm going to try not to butcher the name of this disease because, people actually have it.
Yeah, we're not being offensive, just to anyone in Madame Web. That's all.
Yeah. Sony, most of the...
Just sell Spider-Man to Marvel already, please. Yeah, just give it to him. Just give it to him. Sony, you got nothing left. Just you know what? Let Disney buy you. It's fine.
All right, I'm trying to say it.
Here we go.
I hate fucking medicine.
You got this.
Myasthenia gravis. I want to say that's right. It's apparently a disorder of the neuromuscular junction transmissions, which means which is why she would be in a wheelchair later on. But if the spider cured her,
she should not be in a wheelchair. She was running around 2 days ago.
Was it 2 days ago?
She was saving lives.
She was saving lives.
She was saving lives. But now she's got a big, dreary, dramatic studio apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a big open area so she can stare out the window.
Was that always her apartment?
Dramatically.
Or did she just move a lot of stuff around?
I think that she bought a new apartment with her new future powers, where she did kind of like Groundhog Day.
In the comic book, she did use her precog and telepathy capabilities to become a medium, and she did make a fair amount of money.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
Good for her. Yeah, honestly, if I had those abilities, I'd probably use it to make money. I wouldn't do it to be a bad guy, but I would use it to make enough money where I'm like, all right, well, I don't know how to do anything anymore. I don't know how to save lives. I can just precog.
That was another thing about Ezekiel. I'm like, all right, you had this one precog dream about 3 girls coming to kill you.
Yeah. Because you got cursed because you took a spider.
I'm like, did you have any other precognitive visions? Or was it just like?
Well, he said it was the same dream every night.
Lame.
Yeah, it is lame. Yeah, 100% lame.
Ever since you got the spider bite?
Yeah, because he left with the spider
30 years ago.
Yes, it's been a nonstop curse. And she's like, bad dreams.
These kids are probably like, maybe 18.
Like what was she trying to kill him for? What was she trying to kill him for? The FBI agent. Why was she trying to kill him?
Maybe because she knew about his dirty dealings, perhaps.
He's just in business. There's no specific. He's just business. That's it. What do you do for a living? Business.
Yeah, I also have a really super darked out tower. Where
Yeah.
I have like a
dark
spider that bit
I have
me
a dark
30 years
tower.
ago.
Yeah.
And I have this super surveillance system.
Yeah, super surveillance system that's in my bedroom.
Super stalker.
Yes.
You're a super stalker, sir.
But what is your I'm in business. That's the only. He wears a business suit that says job business,
Without you.
which he doesn't actually do the entire movie. He's
No.
just chasing the Spider Girl.
At least when we did Norman Osborn, we know what Osborn did.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a scientist himself.
Yes, he was a scientist. He did research.
He was an entrepreneur.
Yeah, he started his own business. Like he was essentially Stark, but
Military contract.
yeah.
But for
for
evil,
for science.
the wrong reasons.
Yes. Yes. Iron Man was technology, and
Dr. Octopus. He
was a teacher. He was a professor.
He wanted to do stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted to do good stuff. And then a little craziness happened,
Yeah.
and he went to the dark
evil
side.
arms. Yeah.
You know?
Evil arms. It happens.
Yeah.
And it's usually because of love. They're trying to, save somebody else. And so it's always the best villains are always, as I've always said, they have the best intentions but go about it in the wrong way.
Yeah. I like a villain who is relatable.
Yes.
Which is why I like Marvel characters more than I like DC characters.
See? Yes, see? And what that's what I've always said. I'm not relatable to an alien that fell to Earth and is completely invincible and can fly and has lasers shooting out of his eyes and freezing rays out of his butt.
No,
I'm sorry, you haven't seen that new edition of the comic yet.
Stop. No, he's damn near God tier.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't already God
He
tier.
farts ice. I'm pretty sure that's what Superman does.
He can make a Titan.
Pretty sure he can fart ice.
he can make a Titan.
See?
Yeah.
He's a god.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So I don't relate to that. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I relate to high school pressure, and I'm a nerd, and I'm trying to also balance college and schoolwork and saving the world.
Superheroism.
I'm a superhero. Yeah. Yes. So I can't remember what the fuck we were talking about now.
All I can tell you is that even though we have not even touched on those 3 Spider Girls, besides them basically being teenagers who don't believe and then believe what's happening to them, this movie was just terrible.
It was so bad. It was so bad, you guys.
It was not great.
If you don't ever watch Madam Web, you're fine.
Yep.
If you watch Madam Web, I'm sorry.
Just join the rest of everybody about talking shit about this movie.
Yeah. You think that it's being overdone? It's not.
No.
It's
even a little
it's genuine trash. If they never make another continuation of this, I'll be fine. If we never see any of these characters ever again, I'll be fine.
I kind of want to see Sydney Sweeney
I
actually
wouldn't mind
come back
seeing,
as Julia Carpenter.
I mean, like, it would be fine if they, like, popped in and were like, "Ooh, I'm a Spider-Woman." You're like, "Oh, really?" And then they disappear. Okay. But essentially, like...
I mean, do what you do in comics. Retcon shit. Like, bring them back, but don't even worry about that garbage, that dumpster fire that was this movie. Just be like, everything's better
like
now.
Like the Inhumans?
You're not wrong.
I mean...
Because they literally are like, this black bolt's from a whole different universe, and look at him in his actual outfit. He's in his actual outfit, and then...
They don't give a fuck. We have all the money in the world. Let's just do whatever we want. How's that sound?
Like...
Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Good job.
So... Let's rate this son.
Are you gonna rate this bitch?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, we talked shit about it for like damn near an hour.
We sure did. Okay. So for rating this one, I'm gonna give this one. I would go 0, but I did like the actress who played Madam Web.
Okay.
I do like the guy who played Ben Parker.
Okay.
I enjoyed him in Parks and Rec.
Yep.
Yeah, because he was fucking fantastic, and he's also really funny in pretty much everything he's in. He's always a side character, never a main character.
It's unfortunate. No, he has a main character
In
role on a series on Apple Plus.
Okay, well, good for him because I really like him. He seems like a decent actor, and he obviously puts the work in.
Yes.
Like I thought, it was very easy to choose pretty girls for the Spider Women.
Yes.
So good for them. So I'm gonna go with 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10 fucking spiders you got to go dig through the Amazon rainforest to find?
I'm not going much lower,
Yeah.
but it's a 1.8.
All right. Yeah. You
Um,
always get you always get in the decimal points, and I don't.
I
just
want to
giving
give
it 2.
because 2, it's too solid for
It's
this.
too solid.
It's
Okay.
too solid for
Okay,
this.
I'll give you that.
I will yeah, again. You turned Ezekiel Sims into a bad guy.
He's still chunky Spider-Man. He a
his-
he a
his-
dad bod Spider-Man.
his voiceover for that film was garbage because it was like watching a kung fu
Yes.
flick. And whenever he was on screen, I was like, so we're dealing with Bruce Lee Spider-Man.
Yeah, what is happening?
I'm sorry. No disrespect to Bruce Lee because he did. I mean, even
No,
for the
Bruce Lee
time,
was great.
voiceover back then, perfectly fine.
Yes.
Perfectly fine. I'm okay with that because it's a nostalgia thing.
Yes.
This is not.
This is not nostalgia. You've learned
At
by
all.
now. You've learned by now.
Like you said, Dakota Johnson, great. Sydney Sweeney, great. Mercad, great. Celeste, great. I mean, you have a stacked cast and you gave them such a shit script.
Yep, you sure did.
Studio executives, get your hands out of the pot.
Yes.
You are not cooking.
If you don't look to make money, you will make money.
Exactly.
If you do what the people love.
Look at what Marvel's doing. They're doing a whole breakdown and build back up. We got X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Great fucking series.
Yeah.
We're getting
Everyone
Deadpool,
loves
We're getting Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
We're finally getting Hugh Jackman back into the...
They are so excited. If they claim it's the last time, it's the last time. I mean, that's what Megan said.
I'm okay.
It's supposed to be the last time.
Logan was supposed to be the last time.
That's what they always say.
I was like, God damn. They sent him off terrible.
Oh, well, I didn't even watch Logan. So sorry. I know. I'm the worst.
Terrible. That movie was...
I read the comic.
That was cinematic beauty.
Oh, okay.
For an X-Men movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Logan...
That's probably why I avoided it, because the X-Men movies I was not a fan of. I watched the first and second one, I think.
Oh.
Of the original, like the first one, not the second generation one.
Oh, yeah, the first class series.
No, I didn't watch any of that. No.
I thought the first class movies were pretty good. No, they were better than the originals.
Oh, well, I haven't seen any of them because I was just like, no.
I think Days of Future Past, once again, instead of using the proper character that was supposed to go back in time, but using Wolverine, again, they really made Wolverine the poster child for that entire franchise.
Yeah.
Until, because he still made little cameo appearances in certain ones. Actually, no, he made cameo appearances in every single one except for Days of Future Past. And maybe Dark Phoenix. I forget about Dark Phoenix. That was also garbage. Don't do the Phoenix Saga anymore.
Yeah, please stop doing the fucking Phoenix Saga, please.
Just
They've done it enough.
You can talk about it.
Yes.
Like it happened.
Yes. That's
but
fine.
I don't want to see Jean Grey literally turn into a psychopath and murder everyone.
Again. Please stop.
Christ.
We get it.
It's unnecessary.
It's done.
I was like, at least you brought aliens into it this time because they were supposed to be a part of it, but they weren't the Shi'ar.
I mean, but it's also like, don't do the Spider-Man story anymore with Ben Park. No.
Well, luckily,
don't do it again.
Luckily, Tom Holland's
His was great.
Didn't have to worry about Uncle Ben.
Marvel did so fucking good with the Spider-Man and this whole Avengers thing. I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yes.
Every single time that he's in it, I love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic because it's slightly different, but it's not so different. And plus, the way that they wrote him and the way he acts in it, I love every Spider-Man iteration that he is in.
Now,
love it.
Since this is Madam Web and it's a Spider-Man-ish movie, we're going to talk a little bit about the next Spider-Man.
Are we?
What do we? Well,
Are we?
how much time do we have?
Well, it's like 49.
Okay.
Quick.
All right. So, hear me out.
Go on.
That little piece of the black suit from No Way Home.
Yeah.
Find Spider-Man now.
Okay.
He's lost everything.
That's true. He's lost everything, so it's time to start over, and he's got to build up himself.
So, the best thing to do, go ahead and put the black suit on him now.
Now, you know what I wouldn't mind? I didn't like Tom Hardy, the Tom Hardy Venom, but I would love Tom Hardy's voice in Tom Holland's head as Venom.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Now.
As long as the people who've been writing all the other Spider-Mans write that one.
Make Spider-Man 4, just him wearing the black suit, street level.
Don't even explain it.
Just like it found itself coming to him because it knows about Spider-Man in the multiverse. Yeah. All right. You get Daredevil, a bunch of street level heroes going against Kingpin because Kingpin's going to be mayor.
Yeah.
So Daredevil Born Again could set this up.
I forgot about Daredevil Born Again. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
What if this sets up Spider-Man 4? You get Spider-Man with the black suit, that whole movie. Get Tom Holland to lose the suit at the end of the movie. Spider-Man 5, all about him going against the MCU's version of Venom.
Yes. That would be good. Another, any of the other fucking, Flash Thompsons, or like any of them.
Now, I heard that maybe in Secret Wars, we might get Joe Manganiello's version of Flash Thompson as Agent Venom. That's just a rumor. It's a rumor. But
I don't need Agent Venom. I want regular Venom first.
But listen to me.
I hear it. I hear you.
Tobey Maguire's Flash Thompson.
Yeah.
As Agent Venom. Depending on when we get Spider-Man 5, if that's a thing. If
they even exist.
Yeah.
Because they haven't even said that Spider-Man 4 or anything is happening.
They're still trying to get it off the ground, which is a crazy thing. Because
how are you not able to get it off the fucking ground?
Look at what's happened to Blade. Blade has gone through so many rewrites, changing of hands, and all this stuff. I'm still surprised they're trying to get that off the ground. That's supposed to start filming towards the end of this year.
They just need to do me like. I think the only Marvel movie that's come out this year is fucking Deadpool.
Yeah, that's the only one that's coming out this year.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No,
I mean, no, look, I'm not complaining.
It's a perfect way to restart things, get everything.
They do need to restart because I think that everyone is kind of sick of the Marvel stuff. Like they went through their Avengers stuff, and then after Endgame, it was like, oh man, and it was like
oversaturation.
It was oversaturation at that point, and then they kept trying to throw them out, and everyone was like, okay, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to see what's going to happen next. And now they are slowing down, which is good. And so if there's just Deadpool this year, then maybe by the time next year comes out again, they start with the
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, and all that other shit. Then maybe people will be ready for it again.
I think what should have happened after Endgame, what they're trying to do now is you're trying to do you're trying to continue the series from WandaVision with Vision Quest, which is supposed to be the white Vision that was seen flying off. His story, what happens next.
Okay.
Then they're also possibly planning what Steve Rogers did while he was taking the stones back.
Oh, that could be fun.
Now, you know what should have happened after Endgame?
What?
The freaking Captain America story that I've just said. That should have happened almost immediately. I would not have minded had they done.
Chris Evans was probably just done with Captain America at that point, though.
I'm perfectly fine with that. But at the same time, like, you've given us how many years since Endgame?
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah. A lot has happened since then. Mm-hmm. A lot of, some good, some pretty bad. On the tail end of WandaVision, why didn't we get this Vision Quest series? Yeah. Why did we jump into other series like Moon Knight? Don't get me wrong, Moon Knight was good.
Fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was good.
But you're introducing a character who probably could have gotten his own movie in a series.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. No, they were still trying to suckle that teat, man. Everybody trying to get on that Marvel teat.
I don't mind Falcon and Winter Soldier. It gave us...
That was fun. I really liked that.
It gave us a good transition for
the new Captain America.
Yeah, it gave us a whole lot more time with the character to see him traversing from Falcon to Captain America.
Yeah, he's like, I need to be Captain America. Yeah, and so that was good.
Exactly.
That was good. I really enjoyed it.
Perfectly fine with that series. Like, we've had some decent stuff happen, but we had something like The Eternals. Not a bad film.
Not a bad film, but it was not.
But it was not.
It did not feel.
It did not to the rest stand on the legs that they really should have put it on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Fucking Madam Web. We get distracted all the time.
Sorry. Yeah.
All
so
right.
Madam Web, not great.
Trash.
1.82.
It is garbage. If you want to watch it and you feel like torturing yourself for 2 hours, go ahead.
Kevin, tell them where they can find us.
They can find us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com. You can also find us on the Facebook and the Twitter or X, whatever the fuck it's called. You can find us on Threads. You can find us on Instagram. You can also find us at buymeacoffee.com/kjnapodcast. You can also find us on patreon.com/kjnapodcast. And you can also call us at 858-848-KJNA 5562. That's how you can find us. And hurry up and text us. Like, text us to some shit and we'll respond back and say something stupid to you because that's what we do.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else, Jay?
Good night. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening.
And good night.